There were a few key points in today's episode with quite a few key important storylines playing out and some that look like they may be coming to an end, especially Tasha's case with Tariq going on the stand. So I'm breaking down your comments and some reactions from you guys in this video. So welcome back to MovieBot. Let's talk about Power Book 2 Ghost Episode 9.
Even my father. But even he couldn't see until it was too late.
What you say about your father?
So hope you're all doing great, and most of you, if not all of you, should have seen the episode by now, otherwise you wouldn't be here. So I'm talking a few of the key main points in the episode, which are Monet questioning Tariq about his father, Tariq now taking the stand in the next episode, and what we saw play out with the Tejadas and Cane, as well as a little bit about Power Book 3 raising Canaan. So with that being said, make sure you guys have smashed the subscribe button if you haven't done so already, if you want to see more Power Universe news, storyline breakdowns and review and recaps. Now first things first, Tommy Egan. I am well aware of the episode 10 teaser trailer and the BMW with what looks like to be Tommy inside, and I promise you guys I will address this in my teaser breakdown for you tomorrow. So make sure you guys have the notification bell turned on so you get notified when I do release that video tomorrow. So it is coming, guys. But anyway, Monet Tejada pulling out her piece on Tariq. Let's just start with that for a moment, because when I was first watching this episode and when Tariq was telling Monet all about the people that he's hurt and then he mentioned his father, we got the flashback and Monet said, "What you say about your father?" And Christopher Owens raised a point in the comment section, and I'm glad he did because I wanted to talk about this in this video, so I'm glad someone raised it, because what Tariq said to Monet rang some alarm bells, because the way Tariq was talking made Monet think, what are you exactly saying about your father? And if Rico and his boys didn't turn up and light up the bar when they did, I would have been so intrigued to have seen Tariq answer that question from Monet. Now I don't think for 1 second Monet knows that Ghost is Tariq's father, but no doubt that she has probably heard the name Ghost or Tommy Egan maybe. I think Courtney Kemp may have even addressed this, because I'm sure I read a quote somewhere if I'm not wrong. I think she said something along the lines of Monet and the Tejadas would have heard the name Ghost, but they would never be able to put a face to the name, and not many people could. The only reason Maria Suarez could have put a face to the name was because she recognized Ghost's voice. But I don't expect this to play out or the question to pop up in the next episode, because Monet is going to have her hands full, Tariq is going to have his hands full, but it may be something that could be revisited in season 2 though. And what about Rico? Santo Risotto said, "I don't think Rico is long for the power world. That drive-by was so amateur, he fucked up by not going in, making sure the job was done. Cane is dead, the cops will kill him, and I think Tommy will be Monet's new connect." And I really couldn't agree more. The drive-by shooting was kind of amateurish, because if they wanted to deal with the Tejadas, they really should have gone in and made sure the job was done by killing all of them. And Cane being dead, I really hope not. The way this episode went, I can honestly see Cane working with Tommy or even leaving to go Chicago with Tommy. So let's read a couple of comments on Cane Tejada. Manchester is Blue said, "When Cane said you made me this way, Ma, that hurt me." And I felt that, honestly, I felt it. At the moment in time, I honestly thought, yeah, sure, Cane's actions and him making the decisions purely based on his emotion isn't the only reason why Tejadas find themselves in this position, because I do believe Monet is partly to blame as well, because Cane is right. Monet made Cane the way he is, and she had him play that position that she had him playing. And with regards to Cane dying, Jalil made a good point as well, and I echo his opinion. He said they want to make it seem like Cane is gonna die, but I don't think he will. I completely agree. Yes, I think he made a mistake in killing Ramirez, and I'm just gonna play the scene for you right now.
It's already done, nigga.
So that was the kill. Cold, ruthless, and honestly, Kanan-like. The moment Drew and Kane's back was against the wall earlier on in the season, you could just tell. You could tell that Cane wasn't afraid of killing a cop, and he would do anything that's necessary. But do I think they'll kill Kane's character? I really hope not, because I think there's so much more they can do with his character in this show. Not even for the last episode, but for next season as well. Monet's shut him out again, so is he going to be Rico's distro? Or if he was to work with Tommy, whichever direction they take his character, because I feel he's got so much more to give. And honestly, I think he's becoming one of the fan favorites from what I've gathered in the comment section. But that's enough of Cane Tejada for now, because I'm going to be diving deep into all of these storylines all week for you guys. So I want to talk about Tariq finally admitting to Tameika that he was the one who killed Ghost, because it was only a matter of time before he told someone. And I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he could have chosen a better lawyer. Tameika, with the help of maybe Blanca Rodriguez and Paula Matarazzo, will love nothing better to take down Cooper Sacks and Davis McLean as well, because Tameika has a reputation to get back, and what a coup taking down the US attorney and the unbeaten Davis McLean would be for Tameika. And Brenton Bristol said Tariq is gonna lay everything out for Tameika, how Sax had Riley follow him, drugging his drink. And Theophilus Idoki said Tariq is the most smartest motherfucker after Ghost. He hired Tameika as his attorney. Damn, Tariq coming up with this clutch move like he did when giving the eulogy for his father's funeral. Hiring Tameika is a game-winning shot in Game 7. And let's just talk about these comments for a minute, because hiring Tameika is probably the best thing and the best person Tariq could have hired, because not only has she got a bone to pick with Sax, she also knows that Sax was at truth at the time of the murder. And as I said earlier, what a coup Sax would be for someone like Tameika. And let's rewind it to the moment Sax went to Tameika's house, when Sax admitted that he was there at truth at the time of the murder, because Tameika did warn that whatever he says isn't bound by client privilege. But what Tariq told Tameika after he gave her $1, which is probably the best dollar that Tariq has ever spent in his life, because I really do believe Tameika, with the help of maybe Paula and Blanca Rodriguez, they will fucking nail Cooper Sax. Those guys who know me and know I made a prediction of Sax going down for all of this, and what's played out in episode 9 doesn't make me change my mind, and I'm going to stick with my prediction, because yeah, sure, the video that Sax has Tariq saying I had to do it, but do what exactly? It's not exactly a confession. Tariq can easily turn this around, flip this on Sax, and Tariq can say that he's had Riley spy on him, and even go as far as to saying that he had Riley drug him at the party at Stansfield. And if Tameika was to get Riley onto the stand, she would absolutely destroy Riley on the stand. Now, we all saw what Tameika did to Tasha in that mock trial. She made Tasha crumble, and she would do absolutely the same thing to Riley, make her admit in court that Sax had her spying on Tariq and even drugging Tariq, although that was all on Riley. I feel the walls are really closing in on Sax, and this time could be coming in because he's dug himself such a big grave, and I do believe it's too deep for him to get out of now. But let's touch on Power Book 3 Raising Kanan, because there was a teaser that was released for Raising Kanan by Power, and it was to announce that Raising Kanan will be coming in summer 2021. And I honestly can't wait. This is the one that I've been looking forward to. Forget about the texting, phones and all that bollocks. This is going to be straight up character building, storytelling, blood, gore, because we're starting in the late 1980s, where the crime rate and the murder rate was even higher than it is today in the world of Power. We're going to see Kanan rise, what he went through as a teenager before he met Tommy and Ghost, and I do think Raising Kanan will go on for 6 seasons, that 50 Cent tease, because the cast is so young, and with the storyline, honestly, you can really explore, dive deep into the background of Kanan, Tommy and Ghost, if and when they eventually do get introduced into Power Book 3 Raising Kanan. We'll get introduced to characters like Breeze and see all of these storylines with Jukebox play out, and honestly, this along with Tommy's spin-off Power Book 4 Force is gonna be huge. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section about Monet and Kane's storyline in episode 9. What do you think will play out in the season finale for both Monet and Kane? What about Tariq finally revealing his secret to Tameika and telling her that he killed Ghost? What's Tariq's play now with Tameika? Could we really see Tariq go to jail, or are we about to see a masterstroke being played out? Drop me your thoughts and comments and opinions down below, and if you're new to the channel and you haven't done so already, remember to smash the subscribe button, and remember guys, I'll be back tomorrow breaking down the episode 10 teaser, so if you haven't turned on the notification bells then remember to turn them on. But anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.